Hi, I'm Christy Simpson, and welcome to this week's Ask Christy. I didn't have a question for this week, but I'm about to run auditions with my own choir, so I've got auditions on the brain. And I've talked about it a lot. I've talked about auditions a few times in these. I was trying to think what else I could say, and I'm just going to give you a glimpse into what I'm thinking about as I'm going into my auditions today. I always want to make sure that I can give everyone a shot. And from talking to directors around the country, I can tell that most of you do that. You all say, most of you that I've talked to say that you give a part to everybody that tries out. Even if you are creating tree number 1, 2, and 3, some of you with really big churches have to create all these parts. I know I created snow throwers because it was supposed to be snowy. So there was like snow thrower 1 and 2, and they're throwing the snow, which is great. So you guys all seem to do that pretty well. I cannot say enough about that. Also, I never want to be one that shows favoritism to one person and makes them the star while everybody else gets smaller parts. Sometimes it's really hard not to pick the really talented people because they're really talented. And especially when they have good hearts, which is fantastic. If they have bad hearts, then I'm going to swing towards the good-hearted person who understands their place in the body of Christ. So I would give it over, if you got super talented and medium talent, I'd give it to the medium talent who has the right heart over the super talented every time. But sometimes you have a super talented that's also got a great heart, and I still don't want to give that person the lead every time. So I'm going into this audition thinking, I cannot put this girl in a big part. I cannot do it. Of course, maybe the Lord will have that. We always want to pray about these things. But I'm going to be looking for somebody that's rough, that I think I can pull it out of. Somebody that shows even a glimmer of something that we can build into something. Because, you know, I talk to so many adults in adult choir. My husband leads the adult choir. And there's so many adults that say, oh, I can't sing. I had an elementary school choir teacher that told me I couldn't sing. It happens all the time. And I just think, you know, so many of us are so damaged in elementary school by thoughtless words, and I never want to do that. So I'm always looking to find somebody shy, somebody that has a good heart but doesn't think they're worth very much, that we can put in a, maybe not the lead role, but a good role. Like something really cool that can build their self-esteem and help them see who God has created them to be and the power of Christ in them. So today I'm going to look for that person, and y'all can ask me about it, because I will have already done it by the time you see this, but I'm going to look for that and see if I can find some new people and not just rely on the people that I know are going to deliver, but really try to build up some new people in the body of Christ.